Ladies and gentlemen, today I want to have a candid discussion about multi-party democracy in this republic. And I want to dissect whether multi-party democracy, from the time when it was accepted in this nation by repealing Section 2A of the whole constitution. From that time, during the time of Moi until today, as multi-party democracy served the people of this nation, or it has served well the political class. But before I dive in to dissect all that, I could request you to listen to Samuel Arama talking about political parties and their effects.
Ya ukabila Kenya hii, wacha nikuambie nani, hakuna chama ya ukabila. UDA ni ya wakina nani? Apart from me, Wakikuyu waliingia UDA, nani ajui UDA ni ya Wakalenjin? Nani ajui? Wakalenjin si sahihi, Wakalenjin wote si wanasema, hata kama imekuwa mbaya, wanasema mtu yako hapo. Si hiyo ni ukabila? Kweli. Ukabila Kenya hii haiwezi kuisha. Saa hii watu wanataka kusema ati Rigiji amezundua chama ya ukabila. ODM ni ya nani? Si ya Raila ni ya Baba si Wajaruo ndio wanakuwa hapo kila siku. Hata hapa Nakuru Town West Wajaruo kila siku wakienda pale wanapiga, wanasema chama yao ni ODM. Ukienda ya UDA ilikuwa ni ya Wakale, yeye ameleta ya Wakikuyu, Jubilee ilikuwa ya Wakikuyu. So amefanya makosa gani? Hata sisi Wakisii tunaleta yetu UPA. Letu hapo tuweke hapo ikue. Hata sisi tunaleta Matiang'i. Unajua wacha niwaambie, tukubaliane hivi. Siasa ya Kenya ya huku president imeenda ukabila. Kila kabila anataka mtu yake afanye nini? Akae kuju. Sasa hatuwezi kukaa sisi, enda angalia appointments zile zimefanywa wakati ya Jubilee. Wakati ya Jubilee appointments zilikuwa zinafanywa ni watu wale walikuwa wanapata viti.
Ni Kalenjin na Wakikuyu.
Si hapana, ni Wakikuyu.
Kwa
Wengi walikuwa wanapata ni Wakikuyu. President akikuwa lazima viti iende hiyo sehemu. Saa hii wakati William ameingia naye ameanza kuweka Wakalenjin akitoa Wakikuyu na makabila mengine. Hata saa hii Matiang'i akiingia tuna expect aendelee kutoa watu wengine pia na sisi tu Wakisii pia wapate. Hiyo ndio ukweli. Na uwezi kuunda serikali na kabila moja peka yake saa hii. Lazima mshikane na kabila mengine. Na hiyo ndio Moi alisema, mkirete majama mingi ukabila itashuka Kenya. Mkasema yeye ajui. Si ukabila imekuwa. Ukiongea UDA watu wanasema ni Wakale. ODM ni Mjaruo. Ukiongea Jubilee Mkikuyu. Ukiongea Wiper Mkamba. Ukiongea hiyo ANC wanasema Mluya. So tutafanya nini?
After listening to that, what can you say about multi-party democracy in this nation? Because from that video, Samuel Arama has put it clearly that the political parties we have in this nation, they are tribal and they are based on an individual. And those political leaders, they don't even serve the tribe, but they serve the politicians who holds those political party or those political parties. For example, he has put it very clearly that if you look at Jubilee, Jubilee was a party which was associated from the people of Mount Kenya, and in particular, as Alama has put it, the Kikuyu nation. And that is why during the time of Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta, many people who comes from the Mount Kenya region, they were given positions in that government of Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta. And also, if you look at UDA, Arama has put it very clear that UDA is a political party which is associated with the people who comes from the Rift Valley, the Kalenjins. And that is why currently, because William Samoei Ruto, as the president of this republic, is the one who is on presidency, and because he is the one who is the president of this republic, if you go to various positions in the government, you will find that the people from Rift Valley, they are dominating most of the political positions. And at the same time, if you look at ODM as a political party, you will find that ODM as a political party, it has its own honors, and it is associated with the people of the Luo Nation. And more in particular, it is associated with Raila Amolo Odinga. And if also you look at DCP, the party that Rigathi Gachagua had launched recently, that party is now associated with the people of Mount Kenya. And the people are saying that Rigathi Gachagua is tribalistic, and DCP as a political party, it is tribal in nature. But the truth is that all political parties in this nation, you will find that they are associated towards a certain tribe or towards a certain region. And therefore, we can say for sure that all political parties in this nation, they are tribal in nature. And you will find that the person at the top, who we call the leader of a certain political parties, he comes from a certain tribe. And when the leader comes from a certain tribe, then that political party will be associated with that tribe. And that is why the people of this nation are not served well. And it is being said that those political parties, for example, let us say ODM, if you remove Right Honorable Raila Amolo Odinga from that party, then we cannot have ODM as a political party. If you remove William Samoei Arap Ruto from UDA, then UDA will be a dead party. If you remove DCP, Rigathi Gachagua, from that party, then we cannot have DCP. What does that tell the people of this nation? It tells the people of this nation that political parties in this nation are like vehicles which are used by the political class to achieve their goals, to achieve their interest. And that is why this republic is not moving forward. And at the same time, because most of the political parties are tribal in nature, that is why the politics of this nation is not stable. Because, for example, let us look at what happened during the Gen Z's revolution. You will find that Raila Amolo Odinga came and stopped the revolution by actually supporting William Samoei Arap Ruto. And now because Raila came in, that means the people from the side of Raila Amolo Odinga actually left from partaking that mission of the Gen Zs. And because of that, what the Gen Zs wanted to achieve by us having what we call a government which is serving its citizen, by having governance which is properly done, by eradicating corruption from this nation, didn't it actually occur? It was stopped, and we never achieved those particular objectives. And at the same time, you will find that political leaders, they actually use political parties as their own vehicles to achieve their interest. Because you will find that a person with a political party will negotiate with a certain party which is on power, and they will say, I want this position, I want this position. And instead of actually distributing those positions as the Constitution demands, that person will bring in his brother, his sister, his son, his daughter, and they will be given those positions. And at the same time, you will find that those people who are at the top of the different political parties, you will find that they will use those political parties so that they can get tenders from the government. So political parties are actually being used as business vehicles for those political class who are within that political party. And that is why we are saying that political multi-party democracy in this republic has not served well as the people had visioned. Because when we brought in multi-party democracy, we said that multi-party democracy were going to come in and they could check other political parties' excesses. And also, we could have an alternative awaiting government, such that if one side of a political party fails to deliver, then we can be very sure that we have another political party which has good policies, which has good manifestos, and which can use those policies and manifestos to deliver to the people of this nation. And multi-party democracy also came in because we wanted to stop what we call dictatorship. That is why we brought in multi-party democracy, because at first, when we had one-party state, you could find that that political party was actually owned by an individual. And even that individual could decide not to be out of power, even if people could tell him, or people could want him to get out of power. So multi-party democracy came into being because people wanted fair services from the government they had chosen. But it looks like we are not achieving that, because still we have that tribalistic tendency in us that it is our time to eat. And that is why whenever a certain political party captures power, the people, the political class, who will sit on certain privileged position will definitely come from that political party. And you will find that even development will be skewed towards those regions which supported that political party. But the Constitution demands that The people of this republic, despite their tribe, despite their political affiliation, despite their region, they must be served equally. And we thought by bringing in multi-party democracy, that objective was easily to be achieved, because that political party or those political parties which were to come in, they were to check the political party which is on power and to see that development is actually distributed equally across the nation. Government positions are actually distributed equally across the nation. And also, jobs which are given to the citizen, they are distributed equally across the nation and with merits. But it looks like we are not going to achieve that. And that is why from that video I played Ari, Arama is trying to say that if a certain tribe or a certain political party captures power, you will find that the people who are in that political party, they will say that it is our time to eat. My fellow listeners, what should we do as Kenyans so that we can change that? Is it possible for us to change that so that we can have political parties which actually are able to fulfill their manifestos, to fulfill their promises which actually they make to the people of this nation? Or we are going to stay the way we are, so that political parties are vehicles for certain individuals or for certain political class which they use so that they can achieve their desires, so that they can be able to achieve their interest. What should we do? Please drop your comment in the comment section below. And if this is your first time to pump into this YouTube channel, I request you kindly to take a minute or two and subscribe to this YouTube channel. Give this video a like, share the video to your friends, and if your friends are lovers of politics, then it's good to request them to subscribe to this YouTube channel. And whenever you do the subscription, always remember to smash the bell button, because by doing that, you actually give YouTube permission so that you can get notified, so that whenever we upload any political content, you can be among the people to watch first that video. And for those ones who have actually subscribed to our YouTube channel, I say thank you. May God bless you all abundantly, because you always give us the inspiration to continue coming up with this kind of political analysis. And with that, I say thank you. May God bless you all abundantly until we meet in our next political analysis. Goodbye.